Hey there, I'm Chelsea from the BuildBook support team, and today we're going to go over our Pro dashboard. Whenever you log into BuildBook, this is the dashboard that you're going to be presented with. The dashboard consists of a few different items. You're going to have a plus new button in the top right corner, an up next section with a calendar that kind of shows you the tasks for that particular day. Additionally, you'll have a tasks option where you can see all of your overdue tasks, your tasks due today, and then any of the upcoming tasks. And then finally, a latest activity where you can see all of the activity for your opportunities in your projects and different things like that. Starting out with the plus new button in the top right corner, sometimes you'll hear us call the Omni button because it controls a lot of the things that most of our pros need to be able to create on the fly. So for instance, you're able to create tasks, daily logs, projects, opportunities, and estimates from this particular button. So if I choose a task, it's going to ask me where I need to add that task to, either a project or an opportunity. So before I'm ever able to save a task, even if I have a name and a due date and date range, I still have to save it to a project or opportunity. And this dropdown is usually going to load quickly for you, but I have a lot of projects and opportunities in my account. So you'll notice that it loaded a little bit differently. One of the things I want to tell you is that as far as these drop-down menus go, when you can select your information specifically, they're not designed to show you everything. So if you see something or if you don't see something in here, then you can always just start typing in the name of the project and you can add it from there. You'll be able to search for any projects that have not been archived or deleted, as well as any opportunities that have not been marked as lost or archived. Once you've selected that, you'll be able to add your task name, who it's assigned to, a due date, and then a status, and then you'll have some other options down here if you want to use those. The next option is a daily log. Daily logs are only available in projects, and they help you provide project updates to your clients or to your team to keep them in the loop. If you want to essentially create a daily log, you'll just have to select a project again and again. You'll notice that some of my projects aren't showing up in here because it's not designed to show you everything. So I can really quickly and easily search for my project just via the name. I can add the log via the date, whatever happened today, and then of course some attachments. And then if I want to, I can share it with the client up here. You'll have the ability to add a project. So this is going to take you to the project creation modal screen. So this is where you can essentially the same thing in projects. It's just bypassing projects instead, and you're able to create it from your dashboard. Same thing with those opportunities. This is going to allow you to create an opportunity here. And then finally, if you click on estimate, you're going to notice that this is going to create a new opportunity for you. So if you're trying to add a new estimate version to an already created opportunity, you're going to want to go through the opportunities, click on that one and go create that estimate version in there. Otherwise, this is going to allow you to create a brand new opportunity. And then once you do this, it's going to take you directly to the estimates page of the opportunity instead of taking you to the details page. Up next again is going to show you any of the items that are currently due for this period of time. So you'll notice that you can click through the schedule. You can see when things are changing. You'll notice that they all change and that every single one of them typically has a due date or a date range that falls within that time right here. So as you can see, this particular task was either September 5th through 6th. This one was August 27th through September 9th. So that's why it's showing up here for me. And then additionally, one of the nice things that you can do is you can see whether this is a task or if this is a phase. Phases are always represented as flags and tasks are always a little clipboard to-do list. If at any point in time you want to, you can view the global schedule by clicking on view schedule here so you can see all of these lined up. And then these particular colors, this actually comes from your global schedule. So if you've changed colors within your schedule, they should reflect here in your tasks and phases. Again, the tasks area allows you to see what your overdue tasks are. As you can see, I have quite a bit of overdue tasks. They'll show you what's due today for across all of your projects, and then what's coming up across all of your projects. If you have read and comment only on assigned, then what you'll see is that you're only going to see your assigned tasks here. If you have everything or read and comment only on projects, you're going to notice that you'll see all of the tasks appear here. And if you have read and comment only on assigned, you'll only see your tasks. Now, for pro team members, you are able to search for assignees, filter by the project, and filter by your tasks. However, our collaborators don't have those options. Collaborators are only able to see the projects. We do this for a very specific reason. Collaborators are only invited on a project by project basis, and they're not able to necessarily see your people. So that's why they're not able to search for assignees or the difference between the tasks, because they can't see opportunities. So in that case, if you have somebody who is trying to filter for tasks via assignees, they'll only be able to do that if they're a pro team. Again, you can search for assignees at any point in time. So I can really easily start to type in a name, and I can click on that name, and it's going to show me all of the tasks that Maddie has available and any of the upcoming tasks as well. And if I want to, I can add another person potentially. And then I can also add Maddie just to see what tasks they have in tandem together, if any, and if any are overlapping. And if I want to at any point in time, I can click this entire X, or I can just click on an X for a person to go back to seeing just that one person. Additionally, I'm able to filter by project, so I can really quickly and easily see any of the tasks that I currently have for my Adams project, what's coming overdue, and essentially what is coming up for that project. And again, if I want to see them all, I can just click on the little X or the select all button. And finally, I can decipher between project tasks or opportunity tasks just by clicking on opportunity tasks. I can see what's overdue and again, what's coming up. Finally, you have an activity feed down here. This is going to tell you when projects are created, opportunities are created, when tasks are created, when things are, when due dates are removed from things. You're going to be able to see if you copied over items, when people have joined projects, those different types of things you can definitely take a look at and check out. And then additionally, you're able to, again, filter by people. Again, this is not available to collaborators. This is only available to the pro team. So again, if I want to see Maddie's latest activity, I can see that really quickly and easily just by filtering for her on the dashboard. One of the things I like to note to people is sometimes these filters do get a little bit sticky. And so if you want to clear any of that information, you just want to click on that X. So for instance, like if I came back in on, Monday for some reason, and I'm like, oh, well, this has changed. This is great. I can see all of this. And then I scroll down here and I only see Maddie's stuff. It's more than likely because I have not released this filter yet. As always, if you have any questions, reach out to us using that question mark help icon, and happy building.